The desert sands of Giza hold a magnificent secret. Here, under the watchful eye of the sun, stand the Great Pyramids. They are tombs of kings, stairways to the stars. For thousands of years, they have guarded the memories of a powerful civilization. These structures are more than just stone. They are a puzzle from the past. How did a people from over 4,000 years ago build something so immense, so perfect? Their legacy is one of strength, but also of deep mystery. The questions they pose are as timeless as the stones themselves, whispering tales of pharaohs, gods, and an ambition that reached for eternity. Imagine the Nile Valley, long before our time. A great king has a vision. He wants a monument that will last forever. But how to achieve it? The ancient Egyptians did not have our modern machines. They did not possess cranes or powerful engines. Yet they moved mountains. They lifted stones heavier than many elephants. The Great Pyramid of Khufu alone contains over 2 million of these massive blocks. Each one was cut and placed with incredible precision. This feat challenges our understanding of the ancient world, pushing us to look beyond what we think we know about the past. The pyramids align almost perfectly with the cardinal points: north, south, east, and west. This was not an accident. It was the result of brilliant observation and knowledge. The ancient Egyptians were masters of astronomy. They watched the stars, charting their movements across the night sky. This celestial map guided their hands on Earth. The pyramids were not just built upon the sand, they were anchored to the heavens. This connection between the earthly and the divine is what makes these structures so powerful. They are a bridge between worlds, a testament to a belief system where life and death were part of a grand cosmic cycle. So, the great question remains: what was the true secret behind their construction? Was it simply brute force and endless labor? Or was there a lost technology, a forgotten method that allowed them to work miracles with stone? The answers are not written in any single book. They are hidden in the tool marks left on the quarry walls, in the layout of the workers' villages, and deep within the dark passages of the pyramids themselves. As we stand before these silent giants today, on this first day of 2026, we are still searching, still wondering, still captivated by the sheer genius of their creators. The journey of a single pyramid block began miles away. In the quarries of Aswan and Tura, the air was thick with dust and sound. Here, skilled workers performed the first act of creation. They did not have steel chisels or diamond-tipped saws. Instead, they used the tools of their time: hard dolerite pounders, copper chisels, and wooden wedges. They would hammer away at the limestone or granite, slowly carving out the shape of a massive block. It was a painstaking process, requiring immense patience and strength. Each strike was a testament to their dedication, a small step towards building a king's eternal home. Once a channel was cut around the block, a clever trick was used. The workers would carve small holes along the base of the stone. Into these holes, they hammered dry wooden wedges. Then, they poured water over the wood. The wedges would slowly expand, swelling with immense force. This gentle, relentless pressure was enough to crack the mighty stone from the bedrock. There was no explosion, only the deep groan of rock giving way. This simple use of natural principles shows the deep wisdom of the ancient engineers. They understood the world around them and used its own power to shape it. Moving these colossal blocks was the next great challenge. Some weighed over 50 tons. The Egyptians built great wooden sledges to carry the stones. These sledges were not pulled over dry, shifting sand. Instead, workers would lay down a path of wet silt or clay in front of the sledge. This created a slippery surface, reducing the friction and making the immense weight easier to pull. Teams of men, numbering in the dozens, would haul on thick ropes made from papyrus reeds. It was a slow, coordinated effort, a rhythm of pulling and chanting that echoed across the desert landscape. As the blocks arrived at the pyramid site, another marvel of engineering began. How were these stones lifted hundreds of feet into the air? Evidence points to a system of ramps. These were not simple, straight ramps. They were likely complex structures that spiraled around the pyramid as it grew. Made of mud, brick, and rubble, these ramps provided the pathway for the sledges to be pulled ever higher. Workers would use ropes and wooden levers to carefully maneuver each block into its final resting place. Every stone was a victory, another piece of the giant puzzle locked into place for all time. For a long time, it was believed that slaves built the pyramids. But archaeological discoveries have revealed a different story. Near the pyramids, the remains of a great city have been found. This was not a place of bondage, but a bustling community of skilled workers. These men were laborers, but they were also respected craftsmen. They were masons, tool makers, and engineers. They lived with their families in organized settlements. This discovery changes our entire view of the pyramid builders. They were not faceless slaves, but dedicated people working together on a national project of incredible importance. The workers' city was a highly organized place. It had bakeries to produce thousands of loaves of bread each day. It had workshops for repairing tools and barracks for housing the rotating teams of laborers. These were not permanent residents, but seasonal workers. Farmers who came to work on the pyramid during the Nile's annual flood when their fields were underwater. They were paid for their labor, not with money, but with rations of bread, beer, and other goods. It was a society built on cooperation and shared purpose. Everyone had a role to play in the construction of the pharaoh's monument. Teamwork was the true secret weapon of the pyramid builders. The workers were organized into crews, with names like the Drunkards of Menkaure or the Friends of Khufu. These names suggest a sense of pride and camaraderie. They worked together, pulling ropes in unison and lifting stones as a single unit. Foremen would oversee the work, ensuring that every task was done correctly and safely. This level of organization was essential. Building a pyramid was like a complex dance, with thousands of people moving in harmony to achieve a single monumental goal. Without this incredible cooperation, the pyramids would have been impossible. Their dedication was fueled by a deep sense of belief. They were not just building a tomb, they were building a machine for resurrection. The pyramid was essential for ensuring the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife. By helping their king achieve immortality, they believed they were also helping to maintain the cosmic order, or Ma'at. This divine purpose gave their hard labor a profound meaning. They were participating in a sacred act, ensuring the stability and prosperity of their entire world. Their sweat and effort were an offering to their gods and their king. The Great Pyramid is not a solid mass of stone. Hidden inside is a network of passages and chambers, each with its own mystery. The main entrance leads to the descending passage, which slopes down into the bedrock beneath the pyramid. But from there, an ascending passage rises up into the heart of the structure. This leads to the majestic Grand Gallery, a tall, corbelled hallway that is an architectural marvel in itself. At the top of this gallery lies the so-called King's Chamber, built entirely of red granite. The purpose of these chambers is still debated by scholars around the world. One of the most fascinating secrets is the existence of what are called air shafts. Two narrow shafts, only about 8 inches wide, extend from the King's Chamber and the Queen's Chamber below it. They point outwards towards the stars. For a long time, they were thought to be for ventilation. But why would a sealed tomb need air? A more exciting theory is that they were star shafts, designed to allow the pharaoh's soul to travel out to specific constellations, like Orion and Ursa Minor. They are celestial pathways, aligning the tomb with the eternal heavens. Recent technology has revealed even more secrets. Using cosmic ray imaging, scientists have detected a large hidden void deep within the Great Pyramid. This space, known as the Big Void, is located above the Grand Gallery and is at least 30 meters long. Its purpose is completely unknown. Is it another chamber, a structural feature to relieve weight, or something else entirely? This discovery proves that even after thousands of years of exploration, the pyramid has not given up all its secrets. It is a reminder that there is still so much we do not know. The pyramids are a symbol of a civilization that possessed extraordinary knowledge. Their construction required a deep understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. The precision with which the stones were cut and placed is astounding, sometimes with gaps smaller than a credit card. This was a culture that valued order, precision, and permanence. The pyramids are their ultimate statement, a message carved in stone that has traveled through millennia. They stand today as a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of a shared vision, forever challenging us to unlock the secrets of their ancient world.